What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you guys? I hope you're having an amazing day. Oh, let me fix my microphone really quick. I hope you guys are having a beautiful, fantastic, magical day. And, I hope you guys are staying focused. Focused on what it is that you need to be doing. And focused on your dreams, focused on your passions, focused on what your heart truly desires, right? Because if you're not focused on that, what are you focused on? Binge watching TV, pointless shows that don't teach anything, overindulging with alcohol and drinks and drugs and parties and this and that, trying to make yourself feel better about something that is not going to feel better until you do the work and fix it and come across those feelings and talk to them and get to the core of the issue. Right? I don't think you can fully enjoy anything if you haven't done the work. If you haven't gone within, you can't fully enjoy trips. You can't fully enjoy vacations. Your mind is just everywhere all the time. But that's okay, right? We all have our different life paths. We all go at different rates. Some wake up earlier than others. Some don't wake up till their life is almost finished, but that's a different story. Which is why it's smart to fix things that you've been avoiding. Okay, we got the page of water. Remember, the water has everything to do with emotions, with feelings. Emotions, feelings, love. And the page is the beginning of something. The beginning of a loving journey. The water, since it has to do with the emotions, with the feelings, has also a lot to do with your intuition, right? How you connect to your higher self. Water nurtures, right? It takes care of things. And why does it do that? So whatever it is that you're nurturing, whatever idea, whatever relationship can grow, right? And your heart is open for this new journey. But we also, this card, we also have to be very careful. You see, the cup the girl's holding, right? It's a cup. It's supposed to have love. It's supposed to have emotions, feelings, passion, depth. But sometimes, right, we come across people that give us a cup of love, give us a cup of this, and we think it's love, but really it's just a fish inside. An offer with nothing, with no love, with no passion, with no peace. Right? Instead, it's a cup full of chaos and drama and conflict. So that is why we have to make wise decisions, right? Not only intellectually, but emotionally. Right? We have to use our head, our brain, and we also have to add our heart in it. Because when we add our heart to any decisions, we're able to make the correct decision. Because remember, your brain is easily influenced by outside energy, by manipulation, by lies, by gossip that other people create. But when you add your heart into that, you will be able to make that decision, and it will block all the outside unnecessary energy. And look, she's holding a little feather on her neck. So let's read about the page of water. Yesterday we got the 10 of water, remember? 10 of cups. The relationship, the loving relationship that everyone seeks, right? Where two people are committed, where two people are trustworthy, where there's love, where there's growth, where there's endless possibilities. And today we got the page of water, the beginning. It says, page of water. Oh, talk about water. Look at my rings. It's like water. Page of water. This is the beginning of an emotional experience that could grow into something deeper. So maybe your heart is open to a new love, right? Your heart is open to love again, period. And, maybe you've been thinking about somebody that in the past, they were able to make you feel things, confirmation that no one has made you feel. Right? They were able to give you butterflies in your stomach, and every time you see them, your heart just pounds out of excitement, because that is love. And maybe some time has passed, and maybe you've been able to reflect on how that person made you feel. And every time you think of them, it's just positive things that come into your head, because you guys shared a lot of positive experiences, a lot of happy moments together. Maybe at that time you didn't realize that it was love. Maybe you thought it was a one-night stand, or maybe you thought it was just a fling, or maybe you thought it was just a figment of your imagination. But with time, right, with the time that has passed, it's proven you that it's deeper than that. It's proven you that you guys met for a reason, for a higher purpose. You may receive a letter, or call, or text, or email conveying feelings that you hadn't realized were developing. A friend or colleague may provide you with information that generates an emotional reaction in you. It's safe to let your feelings show. Sparks of intuition give you insight into a situation you wouldn't otherwise have. So those little sparks of your intuition, those little images that you get, those little feelings of happiness that you get when you think about this person, when you think about love, when you think about how your life could be with this person, right? That is your intuition guiding you. That is your intuition telling you that it is safe to love that person, that it is safe to trust that person, that it is safe to be vulnerable with that person, that it is okay to be yourself with that person. And that doesn't happen for any reason, right? That person made you feel safe. It made you feel, they made you feel loved. They made you feel passion. They made you feel happiness for a reason. Because they were sent to you by the universe, right? And maybe you didn't realize that at the time, but that's okay, right? Because we all learn from experiences. If we don't experience something, how are we going to know what we want and what we don't want on our next relationship? That is a part of growing. It is a part of evolving. It is a part of becoming wiser. Experience makes you wiser. Experience gives you knowledge. So don't feel bad. Don't beat yourself up. Instead, what can you do? What do you want to do to spark things back up, to reignite, rekindle things? a very gentle and loving person who has only the kindest of intentions. And you knew that. Maybe that's what made you fall in love with this person. How genuine they are, how authentic they are, how they showed you their feelings. To you. Maybe that caught you by surprise. Maybe you thought that them showing you themselves, maybe you thought that by them telling you that they loved you, maybe you thought by them showing how much they truly cared for you, maybe you thought that was weak in the past. Maybe you thought that was them just wearing their heart on the sleeve. Maybe you thought that was them just being naive. But experience has shown you something different. These last few months, last few years, has shown you the importance of having love in your heart and having love in your life. It's shown you what being surrounded by karmic people, what being surrounded by hate and greed and jealousy and malicious people, it's shown you that you don't want to deal with that anymore. Confirmation. It's shown you what you don't need in your life, because it's caused so much chaos. It's caused so much drama. It's caused so much conflict. Because from the beginning, they didn't have anything in that cup to give you. They didn't have any love. They didn't have anything to offer you except that fish. Right? And you couldn't even see the fish. You just seen the cup and you took it. And you disregarded everything else. Because maybe you wanted to appeal to them. Maybe you wanted to show that fake ass person that you were a man, that you could disattach from something that your heart truly desires. That is why we have to be aware of these low vibrational, hating ass, jealous, bitter, evil people like Anthony Marquez, like Mark Camarena, and like Freddie Marcos Ramirez. Right? Confirmation. They created all these illusions. They created all these lies about a person that you cared about, that you had true feelings for, about a person that was sent to you by the universe to help you on your journey, to fulfill your dreams. And they created all these lies. They said this person was this. They said this person was that, to confuse you, right? To manipulate your thinking. And you don't even question it. You just, we're just there, turning a blind eye away. But I think you've learned from your mistakes, like we all learn from our mistakes. You've realized the extent these karmic ass people went to try and keep you stuck and keep you from moving forward. Right? Now you understand that they only needed you there so you can continuously provide for them financially and pay all of their bills and continuously support their plan, right, on killing this person, in this case myself, right? You weren't aware of how manipulative they were, but now you are, right? You've seen their plans, you've seen their schemes, you've seen how obsessed and how evil and how bitter and how jealous they really are. Right? We're speaking about Anthony Marquez, puts a front, like he's a little angel, like he's this, like he's that. Yet, girl, you got your position, right? By selling your ass. And now no one wants that. Right? You kept someone hostage from actually pursuing something he wants because you were diminishing him as a person and telling him and telling him things to devalue him and diminish him and make him feel guilty for walking away because you need him to take care of you because you're lazy as fuck. You have no career, you have no talents, you have no connection to anything. And we have to be aware of these people offering us these fake little cups. And maybe you want to open up your heart to others, but you feel shy about doing so because of everything that's been fed into your brain. And all that are just illusions, or just lies, or just blockages, or just obstacles that you yourself can remove by removing these people around you that are causing that imbalance in your life. What happens when you decide to walk away? They use their fake emotions with their fake little cups and pop out some fake ass crocodile tears to appeal to your emotions. And we have to understand that and see the bigger picture and see that that is emotional manipulation. And they do it in the craziest, sneakiest ways, right? Because they're not the only ones manipulating you. They gather up their little flying monkeys, their little fake ass friends and their little families, and yeah, let's all go with the same lie about this person, and you bring it up to him on this day, and you bring it up to him on this day, and that way it will appear like this person is really this, when really you're everything you're saying about that person, because that person, aka me, is focused on what it is that they need to be doing. It's not worried about anything else. You know? An inexperienced romantic, an artistic and sensitive individual. So maybe you haven't had that much experience with romance. Impossible when you're surrounded by someone who is hateful and jealous and greedy. How can you experience romance? How can you experience love? How can you experience passion when you're not even attracted to the person that's in the same house as you? Instead, you feel forced to be there. And instead, they're draining your energy. They're draining your motivation. They're draining your excitement for life. And slowly, if you continue to be in that environment with people who are draining your energy, that will eventually drain your whole life if you're not aware of it. Because you'll continuously give to them and provide for them just so you don't feel guilty, just so you don't feel remorse in you, when really there is no need to feel guilty or remorse, because you're actually doing something that's for the better of yourself and other people. Because once you remove yourself from that environment, from those people, you will have the ability to fulfill your life purpose. You will have the ability to appreciate what you went through with those people and use it as fuel. And when you are in your life purpose, it doesn't only benefit you, but it benefits others. So really, these people, right, by blocking you, they're blocking the next amount of people from being helped, the next amount of people from, because what you went through with these people, right, can serve as a lesson and a lesson for others. But now, right, Now you're ready to experience true romance. If you don't feel the fire, that's not romance. If you don't feel excited to see this person, if you don't feel like you want to have sex with this person, that is not romance. But yet you're doing it because you feel bad. And I don't think the universe or God or your ancestors or the angels or anyone wants you to do anything because you feel bad. Especially have sex with someone because you feel bad, or stay with someone because you feel bad. That doesn't show your heart, right? You think it's showing your heart because you're staying there, because you're caring for them, but no, it just shows how imbalanced you are. It means you're not connected to yourself. It means you'd rather lose yourself to make someone else feel better. That's not how you should live. And I think you could put the pieces together based on the way that you feel when you're around them, based on how you feel with your overall life. Angel message. We know that human emotions can be scary. Only scary when you don't know how to control them. Only scary when you haven't spent time to heal wounds, to fix things, confirmation, that don't allow you to feel those emotions, that don't allow you to be vulnerable, that don't allow you to be yourself. That's when it's scary, because you have no control over your mind. You may want to trust a person or embrace a change without knowing if that's safe. We are here with you always. Invite us to join you in this new experience, and we will help you find the courage to move forward. Right? And that means if you're unsure about something, take some time for yourself. Take some time, close your eyes, shut your mind off, and it doesn't have to be an hour, even though that's not that long. 10 minutes, put a meditation on, a guided meditation, which will allow you to free up space in your mind. It will allow you to have clarity on things. Right? And you should have the clarity about this new journey that you want to take with this new person, with this, a new journey, a page of water right here. You should have clarity on it. But you don't do anything with clarity if you don't take action. So now that you have clarity, what is it that you're going to do so you're able to start this new journey that's going to fulfill all of your aspects in your life, that's going to change your life, that's going to empower you, that's going to make you grow and evolve, that's going to teach you new things, it's going to allow you to experience new things. What actions do you need to take if you haven't already done so? When are you going to pack your bags and get away from that environment, that there is no love and there is no future there? When are you going to grab your bags and close the door and go on this amazing, wonderful journey? Your angels, God, the universe is all in your favor. And they're going to make sure that this new journey is going to be spectacular. But you need to take action. And you need to do things here in the physical, in the 3D. In this very exact moment in time. And when you take those actions are going to be safe. They're going to be secured by all of the other forces that we don't see. Invitations to events. So maybe you're thinking about inviting this person to an event, or inviting this person out for coffee, or inviting this person somewhere so you could get to know them more. Right? It's a time of giving and receiving. Right? Maybe you got to give an apology. An apology that you mean, that's from your heart is amazing, because you've realized what happened, and you realized your mistakes, and you learned from them, and now you're telling someone else, hey, this is how I behaved in the past, and I've learned from that, and I've grown, and I really truly need this. And that means everything. A real apology, not one where it continues to make you look like a victim. That's not an apology. That's not taking accountability. Right? If you give a real apology to someone, a real honest one, speaking with your heart, the other person should be able to understand. Right? Maybe you could get whatever guilt you had out of your system, out of your life, so you could continue. But you gotta take action.